Hello, this is John at the Home Caregiving Channel. Welcome you to another topic. This topic is very important because I don't want you to do what I had to do. It makes my blood boil. We need a social change. What's a social change? I'll give you an example. In Texas, I believe it's the United States, so many police officers, highway patrolmen, were being ran over in that right lane when they got someone pulled over on the shoulder. So I know here in Texas, and I believe it was the United States, there was a social change. You get over, or we'll give you a $600 fine. That was just for flashing red lights, or red and blue, or whatever it is. Now you drive down the highway. Anyone, it doesn't have to be a police officer pulling you over. Anyone on that shoulder, the whole line of traffic will get over. That's a social change, right? We've had other social change in the past. Look at the pandemic. What was social change? Stay home. Climate change is better. You look in the future coming from this video, this 15-minute city's coming. What's a 15-minute city? Let's take Dallas, section off, a 15-minute drive. Have 9, 10, 15 sections called districts. You can get out of your district, go to another district 2 or 3 times a month. That's it. 15-minute city is designed to get out of your car and walk to everything you need in that district. It's coming. London's doing it first. You heard it here first. But this social change is needed. And here's what I mean. In Texas, in the United States, we treat inmates better than we treat those who are dying in homes, caregiving in home. What do I mean? In Texas, we put them to death, capital punishment. Within 1 or 2 minutes, they are gone. In my caregiving house, I had to take away food and water and wait 19 days for her to die. Why do we allow inmates a faster death than one who's dying anyway in the home? Why drag it out 19 days? Now, the average is 12 days. That's still too much. When inmates can check out in 2 minutes, they go to sleep. We need a social change. I don't know how to do it, but somebody out there knows how to do it. We need it. Why wait 19 grueling, depressing days for someone to die and torture them without food or water? That's torture. Is it not? Do I make sense? Congress, if you're hearing me, do it. There ought to be a way, just like an inmate in the home, when it's time, it's time. They're not going to get any better. We've watched them fade away to this point. They could linger years, linger a shell of a person, or my wife, she had to say, I want to live the will. It's called something different now. I should have got that name, but I didn't get it. But she had to start it. Then 2 doctors had to agree. Then a CPA had to come in and check out the document, ask if she was in sound mind when she did it, the document, and then told to proceed. Take away food and water. My God, that's torture. 19 days of torture in my home. That's how it's done on that POA. That's how it's done. We need a social change. We need a grassroots operation. We need something. Ask God to do something. We need a social change when we treat inmates better than our loved ones in the home. That's so wrong. It's wrong to torture our loved ones. I went to the store and bought me bread and sandwich, mayonnaise, mustard, made food up in my washroom where my wife could not smell it or see it. I was eating, she was not. Torture. We do it faster on abortion. You don't want your kid today? Go abort it. We have to wait 19 days. 12 days average. The problem with my home was she had G-tube and everything took water. She went through a gallon and a half, 2 gallons every day. She was well hydrated. But how sad. The baby boomer generation, those that are passing 70 million, will have to be tortured before they die. There's got to be a better way. We certainly do it for inmates. 2 minutes, go to sleep. That's what I want. 2 minutes, go to sleep. Not 19 days of torture. Why does the United States allow this? They probably don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really knows caregiving until you get into caregiving. That's going to change with my business. We are going to be a powerful group, and I hope we make changes like this, the social changes that is needed. Quit torturing our loved ones. That was hell to watch at. I mean, hell. That hurt. That hurt. To watch at. Torture. Her family came into the home, doped up on all of her drugs, and put her out. Well, that's great. But I was shockingly afraid of still care. Still care is they don't acknowledge they're not there. But you still got to take care of the outside body. You still have to take care of the bowel movements. You still got to take care of the pain. But they're gone. The conscience is gone. So I woke her back up. That ticked off her family. You can come and go. You don't have to be here the whole day time like I was. Be tortured for 19 days. We need a social change. Someone, please, make this your passion. Make this your mission. The next 10 years, the baby boomer generation is fading away. Do we have to torture every one of us before we die? We need that social change. We need it now. We need it today. We need it soon. Somebody out there, share this. Share this with Congress. Share this with rich people. Share this with somebody, a nobody like me, that God can use to make the change. You never know who you're gonna, when you share something, who that person really is. And God, I'm telling you, you're going to experience right now torture of your loved one before they die. It's shameful. Shameful. They'll go demonstrate against the inmate, don't put him to death. They don't know about the whole, what torture is going on. I I hope God will use somebody. It's not me. I don't know how to do it. I'm doing enough of what I'm doing. I've got enough on my plate. But I'm putting it out there. We need a social change. Change can happen. It can, socially. Let's make it where if an inmate can check out in 2 minutes, why not us? And if there's one or two of us that, just like the inmates, if there's one or two of us that don't, it takes 10 minutes to check out, okay. My God, 19 days? There's no comparison. No comparison. Share this video. Let's make a social change. And let's stop this torture of the baby boomer generation before they die. I'll get off my soapbox. And that is my heart. I spoke from the heart. It hurt. That was hell to go through that with her. My whole family had to experience it. I hope you don't have to. I hope we get this social change going. That's what I really hope. So like I said, I had to go the hard way. That was hard. God, that was hard. 19 miserable torture days. But this is John at the Home Caregiving Channel. My time's about up. 15 minutes is not much time. I've got a lot to share. A lot to share. The caring and the continuous care, there are hours of teaching. So I'm not sure how we're going to do that. I know you get the program in your hands. I like to have something in your hands that you can put down, pick up later, and study some more. That you can reference later, and work on and do. But I'm out of time. God bless you. Until we meet again, this is John at the Home Caregiving Channel saying goodbye, and I hope you are blessed in your home caring experience.